Hey, what's up, everybody? It is El Sancho. El Sancho is live. We're having brunch with El Sancho. I feel great. Never felt better. I do want to apologize to those who had to listen to my last stream 20 minutes ago. I was being emotional. I'm no longer emotional. I did some crochet and I'm ready to take the world on. And welcome to El Sancho Live. This is going to be another quick, happy stream because all I do is happy streams. And I got about 20 minutes to kill. Open panel, crochet works. I want everyone to hop on panel and tell me about your experience in crocheting. That's what we're here for. We're here to discuss crocheting and how happy people are. And it is a beautiful day to be alive. And it is Friday. And here we are. I've never felt better before. Hello, everybody in the chat. Next Thursday, we are going to have the Roast of Binks. It is rated TV mature. So for those who are looking to be easily offended, do not watch the show Thursday night. It is going to be rated TVMA. There's going to be a lot of pussy jokes, a lot of ratchet, dirty, disgusting pussy jokes that are going to be next Thursday. I'm going to tell you now. Glenn, what's going on? What's the opposite of a quickie? Yeah, I mean, I think a longie would be good. Longie and quickie are two different things. Sasquatch, you're going to get a roll to my OnlyFans for my feed picture. Just give me a minute. I've had an emotional morning, so give me a few minutes, okay? I feel great now. Thanks for asking, and I'm going to send you your feed pictures in just a few minutes. Thanks for the $75 payment. You know, that's the thing about this community. Like, people always message me about how different this community is. The one thing I'll tell you about this community is they love men with supposed little feet. Guess what? I profitize off that. I make a lot of fucking money off that. So if you want to say I have a little this or a little that, pay me, bitch. That's all I care about. It's Friday, motherfuckers. I'm glad I could cheer you up. That's what I'm here for. You know what? I'm just so happy you're like laughing and having a good time on my emotional mental breakdowns. You're the one who's going to be losing when I go live 18 times a day. Talk about crocheting. All right. Well, I have the panel link. I'm in too good of a mood to talk to myself. So either you guys hop up, somebody hops up on panel, or I'm going to go find a random live stream to tell everyone how happy I am. You choose, motherfuckers. And yes, Sydney Renee did not drop the panel link for over an hour while saying that I won't come up. And Cindy Renee never comes up on my panel. I have to do it on hers because Cindy loves the attention and she loves the views. Cindy would never come over on this side. Cindy sends a twin of her, like a body double, instead, and it tricks me every fucking time. Every fucking time it tricks me. My two Beagles, I'm feeling great. How are you feeling? What's up, buddy?
Doing good. How are you?
What are you doing?
Nothing too much.
It's a beautiful day to be alive, Glenn Lambright.
Yeah. Well, it's cloudy, wind little bit blowing. Other thing, it is real nice day.
I don't go to Walmart to shop. I have a Electrify America charger there that I charge at Walmart. So, but I'm always looking at because there's a club next door, which is always interesting because at night the people who twerk shouldn't twerk. It looks like they're like having a seizure and they're epileptic. So it's always entertaining seeing that shit. Um, Glenn, we got 70 degrees right now. It's like New England weather, so it's super nice during the day. Then it drops to 50 and 40s in the morning.
Yeah, it's 80 here, here where I'm at.
80 degrees?
Yes, sir.
Damn. Yeah, well, I mean, it's cold season over here. Is it cold season over there too?
Well, I'll put you like this. They ain't unusual for having 80 around 80 to 85 degrees in November. And the weather usually starts turning cold about around January, February.
Yeah. This is a great word of advice. If you truly dislike someone, block them. I love how faster my phone is responsive wise than my fucking tablet. It's a nice tablet, but it's super slow. You gotta like wait a few seconds to press the buttons. Glenn, have you been going live smashing vaginas or no?
Do what now?
Have you been going live smashing vaginas or no?
No, I ain't been doing that. I've been busy here lately.
You've been taking care of business?
Yes, sir.
Taking care of business, huh? TCB. That's all Glenn Bright does is TCB. Takes care of business, people. What's that noise in the background? Is that like wind chimes or some shit?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you got wind chimes?
Yeah, I didn't realize I had wind chime behind me.
Oh, so like the wind chimes alert you ahead of time when the storm's coming? Is that why?
No, they usually do that when wind blows.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. Well, I was just going live again to let everyone know that I'm back. And that I was a little emotional earlier, Glenn. And I apologize if you had to listen through that.
I had no problem.
I did a little crocheting, jerked off, and I feel great. Here I am again. I'm live. Let's go. Let's take the world on. Right, Glenn?
Yeah.
There you go. All right. All right. If STL or Paige want to come up for a second, they're more than welcome to. Anyone else want to come on for a few? I'm only I have to grab the little guy in like an hour, so I don't have much time, but I don't want to nap because when I nap, I wake up like a fucking retard, like the other stream I did. Everyone thinks I was stoned to the gills. I was fucking I literally was like scrambling, getting people to fill in for the spot, and then nobody was getting back to me, and I just dozed off because I get up super early now, being a dad, and I woke up to Taco being like, "Hey, I have a great voice changer," and I'm like, "Oh fuck, the show's on in 2 hours," and yeah, I was a fucking loopy doop. I'll tell you that right now. It still turned out pretty good. I mean, I like to prepare for my shows and kind of put a little work into it. And my full-time schedule and my full-time dad schedule is definitely taking a toll on my old ass. I feel a lot older than I am, Glenn Lambright.
Yeah. Well, I just had a birthday 2 days ago.
You just had a birthday?
Yes, sir.
Well, happy birthday, Glenn. Everybody in the chat, let's put some happy birthday to Glenn. Put some like balloons in the chat or some hearts
Thank
or
you.
something. Glenn turned 22 years old just the other day.
Well, I'm 46. Just turned 20.
Just say 22. It's a lot easier to catfish these women when you lie about your age. Trust me.
Yeah.
I've learned. I mean, I got exposed finally being a catfish, but I'm telling you, lie about your age. Say you're 22.
Okay.
I got a question from Jessica S in the chat asking, how old are you?
Me, right now, as of right now, my actual age is 46.
No, Glenn. What did we just talk about?
Yeah.
What did we just talk about? I literally, like, within 5 fucking seconds, you failed. God, if I'm going to train you to be a catfish, you got to pay attention to direction, my guy. Balloon knot? No, I did not see Bill No Awards balloon knot. I stay pretty far away from his asshole. Guy's kind of a shady motherfucker with all the shit that he's involved with in other communities. And I just don't have any interest in a guy showing his asshole, to be honest with you. That's just not my cup of tea. I'm sorry.
You missed it?
Yeah, I think I gladly missed that.
Well, I don't know. It's pretty funny. You're gonna have
What stream was it on?
Authority checks.
Oh, man.
He was really wasted and he had a fucking Joker mask on, but it was not like a real one, but and he just went nuts and turned around and pulled his pants down and spread his cheeks. Oh my God.
To go more hetero and hit the Joker standpoint, there was a homeless guy in front of my house a few days ago with the Joker face paint. And he's homeless and he's pushing a carriage. And I was just like, yo, that looks fucking cool. Because like the Joker in a scene.
Cool. Oh,
the Joker in a scene was pushing a carriage and there was a whole bunch of guns in the carriage and they're shooting people and shit.
A carriage, like a baby carriage? You're talking about like a shopping cart?
A shopping cart.
All right. You guys call them carriages up there.
And then he spent 10 minutes trying to put a mattress on the fucking thing and he did it.
Did you help him?
Yeah, right. Of course I help.
Uh-huh.
Sure. Have you Googled me, bitch?
No.
Have you Googled me?
You want me to Google you? I don't even know what to Google. Catfish Sancho.
Who hasn't fucking Googled me to ask me the work that I do for the homeless?
Tiny Feet Sancho the Catfish. Is that what I should Google?
Sorry, we're having audio issues with Paige. Unfortunately, we can't hear her. I think she's trying to ruin my psyche, Glenn. What do you think?
She might be.
Yeah, she's trying to ruin my aura right now.
Oh, no. All right.
Are you trying to get me to quit again?
I thought you already quit. But you're right. That was 10 minutes ago. We're going to forget about that. It's a new start.
It's a new hour. It's a new hour. Exactly. And I think whatever happens at noontime doesn't matter anymore because it's 1 o'clock.
Right. Absolutely.
That's my life philosophy. Like you can win cunt of the year and then 6 months later come on the panel and have fun. I mean, that's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It happens that way.
So I do want to turn a little serious because I do want to give you a platform to kind of get your word out there with the I don't know if it's cancel culture for you in STL right now. I did say in your chat that I think that was poor taste playing that video. You are a grown human who runs your own channel, who can do what you want, and nobody in the chat has a say in it besides to do what I did and speak up and say, hey, I've played some stuff on my channel you've probably disliked. The reason I didn't like that was because it's a trigger to not only one person but to a lot of others, as far as a la Bird video is a trigger to a lot of people. There may be family members who have slit their wrists watching, and I just think that, that I think your attempt, correct me if I'm wrong, was to just show people and be like, hey, this is the woman you guys are listening to. Wake the fuck up. And I think it was there's a lot of other videos you could have shown that weren't as explicit as that. Your thoughts?
Well, I think maybe what people should be upset about is the fact that she was doing that strictly for attention, and it was obvious. I think that using something as serious as suicide in order to get people to come on your live stream is disgusting in itself. And, I'm not the one who did that, right? So if she wants to hide her behavior like that and then act like it, she's some sort of queen mafia boss do-gooder, then bully people. I mean, then I think people need to see who she is and what she's done. I understand that like forgetting things in the past is definitely necessary, and we don't want to be, constantly digging up dead things, right, and to throw at people. But sometimes I feel like it has to be done, and yeah, I think many more people need to be telling Cindy that she needs to stop lying about things and bullying people if she wants to be treated in a in a different manner than the way I treated her.
I think people who've been here longer than 2 years know the antics.
Well, a lot of people don't.
And if you're looking at the people who she's surrounding with now, they're all a year-ish around, and they haven't seen the plethora of everybody. I mean, there was at one point in time, I don't even know if you were around, where Cindy was like the biggest troll, and everyone was like, she's the best troll around. She trolls everybody.
She's still, I think, but now it's she just craves, like, I don't know. It's weird calling herself Sergeant Cindy and being able to direct people around. I mean, look at her behavior right afterwards, right? And this morning, where she's saying that she got, the settlement to protect her, and that they're going to go after my real life friends and family. And that's verbatim out of her fucking mouth. So now you want me to feel sorry for her for playing a video of her that she did live on the internet, but it's okay for her to threaten my family in real life.
I was shown a screenshot of her in the settlements. And if you want to show it, you can. I could press the button.
I don't have it right now. I wanted to talk about fun stuff, so I was going to address that for a little bit. But
all right. Well, no, I was just going to address the threat that she made in the chat last night, as far as if you don't apologize, it's only going to get worse, essentially.
Yeah, well, that's what she said again today. And I said, she's like, if you don't apologize, then you're going to have to deal with them. And I said, what are they going to do to me? Yeah. What are they going to do to me? And that's when she said, well, that's what they said. They're going to go after your friends and family. And then we continued on from there.
Right. And that's, I mean, I don't think anyone's going to apologize once they're threatened like that. That's going to look at them like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Why are we going there? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I will say I think the video was poorly done. I think there's some things that I've done that you dislike and vice versa. And I think that's healthy to voice that opinion, but not go after your neighbor's dog and say that you raped your neighbor's dog or something crazy like that. I just think that's a little too excessive.
Well, I would never lie about someone. Absolutely not.
I mean, listen, nobody in this community is perfect. We've all done fucked up things. We've all made mistakes. We've all have essentially pulled a Billy Norwood and shown our asshole on fucking stream.
Did you hear what Cindy said about Ross the day after she took those pills on a live stream?
No.
Oh, that was interesting too. Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I didn't hear that, but my thoughts and prayers go out to Ross, and I hope she's doing good.
I hope so too.
I just think that people take this serious. People take words on the internet very serious. Yeah, there was a point in time where I did that consistently. And once you kind of separate YouTube from real life and realize there's that end button, there's that X button, and you can step outside and enjoy fresh air and the views and the ocean and all that.
Absolutely. That's great.
It's a separation.
But when people try to connect them, right, and say, I'm going to go, I'm going to contact your real life friends and family, and they'll, those are going to be your consequences for words on YouTube, then you can't separate it, right? Understand that.
It's difficult for that to happen because it turns into a fuck you, fuck me, fuck you. You did it to me, I'm going to do it to you.
I would never do that.
And that's where, a lot of people in this community have done it. A lot of people in this community have been like, you did this to me, so I'm going to step it up and I'm going to do this to you.
Well, it's not acceptable to say that you're going to go real life and contact my real life friends and family or my job and threaten me in that manner when I did nothing but replay a video that you played on your own live stream. Sorry. Those two things do not equate.
When you heard her break down last, with that stream? Were you buying into the tears? Were you feeling remorseful a little bit, feeling bad at all, or no?
Which stream?
The stream she did when she was talking about, I think it was this morning, I think it was, or something, or like last night, but she was crying when she talked about what you did.
I don't know. I mean, she cries. It's very hard to tell if she has real tears or not. I mean, she lies so much and fakes so much. I don't know.
El Sancho, I gotta jump down before I go. I want to do this for you. Everybody hit that like, share, and subscribe. If you don't, the jackrabbit gonna lay the smack you down on you. If you ain't down with that, I got 2 words for you. Suck it.
There you go, Buttercup.
That's right, Glenn.
There you go, Buttercup.
Have a good day.
You too. Y'all be careful.
Suicide. Okay. What she did for attention was wrong. She owned it. She continuously. Well, I mean, she has
When
owned
did
it.
she own it?
She has admitted she fucking did it, and she was wrong for doing it, and she was in a bad mental space. She has admitted that.
Excuse me, and that she was the only reason that she was doing it was to get attention or to get people to come on her live stream. She's never admitted that.
The second part, no. The first part was she was in a bad mental state, and she did what she did.
Uh-huh.
So
how many times is that an excuse?
I wouldn't really say it in its excuse. So in your humble opinion, and I want to ask the chat this as well, press 1 if yes, press 2 if no. Do you feel like Cindy Renee has fully took responsibility and has owned that act that she did?
And even when she lied about cancer the last time, she says, yeah, well, I lied about it last time, but I really did have cancer a long time ago. So it's just an excuse, right? It's something I did, but there's always a but. She's not sincere in her apologies.
I will say, Tonic, I got kicked from Cindy's the other day because I called her elderly. Because she's not elderly.
What is she?
She's in her 50s.
Yeah.
I wouldn't consider 50s elderly.
I wouldn't. I don't know. What do you think?
I think she sounds 92, but she's in her 50s.
Right. Maybe you could be elderly acting, right? Like someone can be childish, someone can be elderly-ish. I don't know. I just made that up.
But you see that a lot in this community, people crying and acting like a child because they don't get their way.
Yeah. Of course.
So what makes Cindy more of a target than all of the others who have done this?
Well, I don't think that, I mean, if you want to give me some examples about other people that go to that extreme, maybe Rebel.
And you, correct me if I'm wrong, you tried numerous times to help Rebel, correct?
Yeah.
Have you done that for Cindy?
No, I don't.
Paige, it's
hold
obvious.
on a minute. I haven't had that. Believe it or not, I've had a lot more conversations and sort of time spent with Rebel than I have Cindy, honestly.
Because you do realize this woman clearly has issues like a Rebel. And you can either go one way or the other way. You can either go the route was I'm going to do my best to make her happy and cheer her up like you want to do on this panel right now. Because I quit, I cried, I crocheted, and I'm back.
No, right? You were already cheered up. That's why I came up. So, look, I have enough shit in my life that I can't take Cindy on as a fucking project to make her happy. Okay, I just can't.
But you've done it before.
What do you mean?
You've done it with Rebel.
I have. Yeah, I tried.
So do you think Cindy's worth an attempt?
Cindy has a husband. She has children. She's fucking 50-something years old. She has therapists. She goes, she basically has her own wing at the fucking hospital. I think she has enough support, right? Like that she has to look to the fucking people on YouTube for that. I can't, whatever. Rebel has no one, really. His mother, period.
What response do you have to those who say that you have, like, this issue between you and Cindy was started by you?
I would say, please explain.
Right. Because that's like by playing that video, that's what started it all with Cindy. Is that fair to assume?
No, did you not watch the beginning? She's been a jerk for weeks to STO. They've been playing this fucking stupid ass game with him and other people, bullying them and harassing them. Fucking. And then she started talking shit about me again yesterday morning. And that's when I decided to restream her. And then that just happened to be one of the things that I talked about and played the video of. So that's it.
And in your opinion, it's open season. You come at me, I come at you, correct?
Well, I mean, it depends. Again, there's a line. Like I would never threaten to Cindy that I was going to, do something to her real life friends or family. Absolutely not.
Right.
So it's not open season, right? Like whatever, do whatever. I'm not going to make up lies about her, right? I'm not going to try to get her thrown in jail for something unless there are actual real life threats to myself or my family or my friends.
Which crosses the line then?
Of course that crosses the line.
Do you feel like Cindy's dangerous?
No.
Is it the people around her that you think are dangerous and not her?
I don't really fear. I don't think anyone. I'm not in fear of anything right now, but I'm saying if someone actually were to go real life again, and it's been done on me before, Bird and crew contacted my the father of my children in order to make me look bad so that he would go to court and try to get custody of my kids.
Right, it's to gather information to make you look bad.
Yeah, I mean that's unacceptable and disgusting.
Yeah, you're telling me.
What, did that happen to you? Steph did that, right? Yeah.
It's been addressed.
Uh-huh.
She apologizes. When someone apologizes, you have two options. You can completely continually go after the person and look like an asshole because they did own their shit and apologize.
Yeah.
Or you could be an adult and say, there's no use of fighting. You apologize, and ultimately, I'm just going to look like the asshole by continuing it.
Sure. I mean, I think always, I guess, give someone like a first chance. I often give people, 2 or 3, but there are some things that are just not really forgivable.
Well, I think you learn from situations like that, and you know your boundaries a lot more.
How the fuck am I supposed to learn about that? I didn't do anything wrong in that situation. I don't learn shit from that situation.
Right. So is there a positive? I mean, like, are you bored with the Cindy situation still? Are you going to continually go on? What is the next move for you?
No, I'm done. I'm done with that. Like, she just wants fucking attention and viewers. Like, that's why she wants me to go up there, or did earlier today. I'm not going back up there. I'm done.
Well, she wanted me to go up there too and never posted the link. And I'm like, why do you always want me on your panel? Why do you send an imposter of yourself on my panel, pretending to be you, tricking the shit out of me? And then Sancho just got because he thinks he's talking to Cindy Renee for 25 fucking minutes.
No, that happened for real?
That's happened multiple times for real.
How the fuck? Who has a Cindy impression that's that good that happened to you 3 fucking times?
She's connected, man.
What?
She's got like a Tupac body double running around.
Uh-huh.
It's some shit.
Okay.
So I ask you again, do you think Cindy Renee's dangerous? Fucking A.
Maybe so. She's a shapeshifter.
Like, if you have a body double, something's going, you know something.
Mm-hmm.
You know something.
Mm.
I don't know what, but like, so how about this? What about an experiment? You, after this conversation, Cindy's name doesn't come out of your mouth. You don't address Cindy.
No. Hold on a second. No. Look, if somebody starts a conversation about Cindy, I'm not just going to not, like the letters C-I-N-D or Y cannot come out of, sounds like that anything can come out of my mouth. I can't make an agreement like that, but I can certainly say that I don't need to bring up Cindy as a topic. I'm uninterested in that anyway. So sure.
I just think if you two broads go your separate ways, there might be less gang
Yeah, I mean,
effects,
I'm yeah, absolutely. She can,
you know.
stop talking about me and bullying people and whatever. Cindy may do whatever she wishes as long as it doesn't, um, as long as she's not threatening
Do you want
me, I guess.
closure? Do you want closure with Cindy Renee?
I'm indifferent.
Isn't it good to have closure though?
I mean,
You don't have to worry about another fucking person looking into you and your white papers and your Facebooks and your
is
boyfriend.
that what you mean by closure?
Because it's not even just you have to worry about. It's that fucking giant dildo looking motherfucker as well. You know what I'm saying? So
Which
like
one?
it's that. I mean, I briefly knew what that was like when I was in a similar situation. People would go after her. I was just like, fuck, like that's not okay. But that's you two. That's keyboard warriors, and you. It ain't just you. It's him too.
I don't know. Are you talking about Brett?
No,
Who's a
STL.
dildo? Oh, what
Who
about
else is
him?
a big dildo looking motherfucker?
He looks like a dildo. What
It's
kind of
not just
dildos have you
you.
seen?
It's not just no. Here's what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
People going after you just don't go after you. It's not like you have a problem with me, go after me. They go after him too, and vice versa.
Right, because we're like a
Yeah.
we're like one entity at this point. Yeah.
So like, do you think there's more to lose by having battles on the internet because of that?
I'm not going to be, intimidated by people like Cindy Renee and whoever she thinks is her friend for the day. Okay? It's not going to happen.
My philosophy is I've tried multiple times, and I'm just going to let people just fall on their face and learn like I did. Because at the end of the day, that's all you can do.
Are you telling me that I'm going to fall on my face, Sancho?
No, I'm talking about the people who are trying to help are going to eventually realize that once it's turned to her being, them talking to her like, this isn't right and not agreeing with her, she's going to be like, well, you don't agree with me? You don't look at my friend. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, it kind of happened today, although they've been, treating her with the tiniest, baby gloves, almost as small as your baby shoes today. And she still doesn't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. There's obviously a track record of fuckery with her. She gets mad at you for no reason at all. We were fine. We fought. We were fine. We fought. We were fine. We fought. It keeps going back and forth to the point where it's like I forget why she's mad at me. And then the other day there was somebody in Rebels chat talking about me like chasing clout from Cindy, and I'm like, why the fuck would I chase clout from Cindy? Like nobody here has clout. And she took it so personal, she blocked me.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, Cindy, do you really think you have clout? Because nobody here does. I fucking don't. Nobody does. I was calling out the idiocy of the person in that other chat who said that. And she makes everything about herself, took it personal, blocked me. And I went live, and then, oh, you're a baby. You got blocked. You're supposed to come on panel when I block you. No.
Exactly. That's the
I
thing.
don't know. It's like, Cindy, like, if it's so important to you, Cindy Renee, for you and I to work things out, come on my panel. Why do I always have to go on your panel? Is it the views?
It's not important.
Is it the views?
Yeah, because she wants people in her chat and content. She doesn't give a fuck about you.
I guarantee you, people, if she's still alive and you tell her to come over here, she will not come over here because it's going to hurt her views unless she shares my fucking stream. Which, by the way, like, if I do another award show, like, are you gonna pull that fuck shit again on me?
What did I do?
You shared the whole fucking show.
I didn't.
You did. You shared the whole fucking show.
What are you talking about?
You know, I remember that shit because I
You
just
are.
You
have a
shared
bad
the whole.
memory, sir. Go get
You
your
shared
Ginkgo
the
biloba.
You shared the Contactler Awards while it was live. You
No,
broadcast
I
it.
didn't.
Yes, you did. I swear
No,
to
I
God, you
didn't.
did.
Show me. Find it.
Remember when I called you out
Bullshit.
because? Remember when I called you out because like Carosa's face was shown, and he struck me and didn't strike you?
Yeah, that rings a bell.
That's the same show, but it's okay. We're not fighting. Boy, did you go
What?
0 to 60, girl. Calm the fuck down. Jesus.
What happened?
I just feel like you just slammed on your table and just scratched the table right there.
Oh, me? No, that was nothing.
Sorry, motherfucker. Like,
Sorry. Maybe I'm a little on edge lately. Sorry.
That's your carjacking voice right there. Like, holy fuck. Give me your fucking wallet, bitch.
I just people make up stories all the time. I think maybe that's like my go-to.
No, I promise I don't make up stories. The only thing that's made up is that I have little feet. That's the only thing. That's probably the only lie I've done.
Well, that's easily verifiable, right?
But I'm just saying there are people in the chat that says you restrained the award show. It's okay. I just feel like I'm gonna have to have you on the fucking panel with me, like Velcro to the fucking seat to make sure you don't stream the fucking thing.
Look, it's very rare that I restream things. So yeah, I believe you. I don't remember it, but
it was apropos though, because you won the big award. So that was
right.
That was kind of cool, you know. I mean, that's like, you know, that's like your favorite TV show showing the award shows, and then they win the award. You know, it's like, oh shit, Friends won again. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
You know?
Is that still on your channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still on my channel. I was trying to send you an award for 6 months, but I felt extremely creepy asking either one of you for your address. Hey, what's your address? Like, I feel fucking creepy about that shit. That's the thing with me.
I know, that is weird.
I leave that cult. And ever since then, I impregnated a woman. I'm a different person.
Is that what it took?
And that's what it took for me to leave. For me to impregnate someone, I had to leave the cult.
No, I mean, in order for you to leave the cult, to wake up or something, then you were like, oh, I got shit going on. I got a baby coming.
It took a lot more than that. It took, I mean, you really put into focus real life and how serious people take this and how low people go and the things they make up and they say over words on the internet. And, you know, no one's innocent here. I mean, let's just be clear here. No one's innocent. So if you take the Shelley approach, I never lied, you're a fucking liar. You know, we've all had to adapt to the toxicity and become a toxic person at one point. But
yeah,
you also have to learn from it and grow from it. And a lot of shit happened at once that really put real life into perspective and really got me to value my real life a lot more and compare apples to oranges to the shit that people do. It's like, you kind of look at it like, do you sleep well at night? You know, and it's like, I don't want to like, not sleep well, you know, because of something I did on the internet.
Right.
Not because I'm a new dad, but because it's something I said, you know, like I made fun of like Binks's yeast infection or something. You know, that's going to be Thursday night. We're going to do a whole hour on her yeast infection. It's going to be great for her roast. But, you know, I rated it TVMA, so I'm going to not lose sleep because it's already out there. Everyone knows what they're getting themselves into.
Yeah. Everyone should be expecting the worst.
But if it's a regular show and I talk about her, I'll feel bad.
Yeah. That would not be right. Uh-oh, she said you gave her a UTI.
Well, we don't want to start that shit. I'll quit. I'll fucking quit. Seriously. and I won't come back this time.
Uh-oh.
I've never said I've quit before.
Oh,
So,
man.
never ever have I said I've quit.
Nope. I never heard it. Binksy Yeasty. Oh, my God. This is getting nuts, y'all.
Well, we're working on material for the roast.
Yeah.
I'm
I
getting
liked my
people-
silver diamond joke. Hopefully she's not too offended.
Well, yeah, you kind of ruined the joke by making sure you knew that you were kidding.
Yes, you want to know why? Because I make a joke and they will go, "Oh my God, I can't believe she said that." Like, Jesus Christ. So I have to fucking say,
They
it was a
can't.
joke. It was a joke
can't.
like 1,000 times.
You need to let shit marinate a little bit.
What do you mean?
Like you need to let people be like, "Whoa," and they start laughing, and they know. I mean, Silver has been called worse things before.
Yeah.
During that award show, I may or may not have did a Willie Nelson meme of Silver, posted it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make it, but I'm just
She
saying.
loves the Willie Nelson thing now.
She's different now. She
Mm.
went from somebody you came here, didn't know who to be friends with, fell into fake bullshit, got shit for it, had a breakdown, learned from the breakdown, came back stronger than ever, and now she's giving shit away to people like twice a week. She's the salt of the earth, Silver Diamond. My
Oh my
opinion of
God.
Silver Diamond has absolutely changed. I
Wow.
think
That's-
she's done shit that I've disagreed with. I've called her out on it. What else am I going to do? Keep harping on shit for 2 years? That's what people say I do enough of. I can't keep adding to that.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I'm trying to grow, Paige. I'm trying to learn.
Me too. Let's grow together. Okay.
Let's talk about your weaknesses, Paige.
What's that?
Let's talk about your weaknesses, Paige. What are you trying to learn from?
Oh man. I don't know. Maybe we'll save that. I'll think about it and make a list. We can save that for later for our next therapy session.
I have a menu in my back seat that gives the different kind of rides I offer, and therapy sessions definitely on there.
All right.
It is.
Maybe
I have the angry ride, the creepy ride. I have
the creepy ride.
where I just stare at you in the mirror the whole ride. And listen, people are into some sick shit when they're drunk.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm a 5-star driver, 4,000 plus rides for a reason. I please. I have a disco ball that some people think I'm gay for. Fuck you, corrosive. It gets me a lot of tips.
Yeah, you have a whole taxi cab confession.
I have
going
a
on
taxi
back
cab
there.
confessions, dash cam. I do trivia. I do karaoke.
Oh my God.
We like play Nintendo in the back seat with a PS4 controller.
I
don't fuck around.
Fun. Shit.
I don't fuck around.
Mm-hmm.
When I do shit like the best. And listen, people, message me on Discord if you want to be a part of the Binks roast.
I took an Uber one time, and the guy had like one of those organizers on the back of the seats, and it had like little sanitizer and like some fucking tissues and breath mints, and I was like, "Oh my God, look at this! This is the best Uber driver I've ever had in my life." And it was until I just heard what you do. So
you realize, we were raised to do the opposite of what we're doing. Never get in a stranger's car, and we're doing it now over money. So you either take it serious like I do, and I look at the drunk girl at 2 a.m. who sees a big dude with a beard in a dark car. It's going to creep her out. It's going to creep her out. I have lights on the floor, lights on the outside. I pull up with the music activated lights going on the car, and they're like, "What the fuck is this?" Really, they're impressed. Their guard goes down.
Mexican music? It's like the
cucaracha? No, I play mashups.
Okay.
I go on to YouTube. I play mashups of everything.
All right.
I love my mashups. I have 800 mashups I play. It's like a mashup of 2 songs of
I love those.
Linkin Park, Eminem, shit like that. It's fucking great.
Absolutely. I heard this remix of The Grinch the other day at my daughter's gymnastics class, and it was so fucking cool. It was like Bass Nectar, The Grinch, It was really cool. I want to find that. If you find it, let me know if you're into finding mashups. I don't know what the other song was.
If you
There's a-
guys want to check out some good music page, check out the
Mhm.
band Leo. They're from Norway and they do rock remixes of popular songs like Livin' La Vida Loca,
Mhm.
like the Frozen song. They're fucking amazing.
Leo, just like law enforcement.
Leo,
Okay.
Leo, Leo.
All
They're
right.
fucking amazing. I'm telling you right now. I wish I could play this shit on here.
Shit, I gotta go. Thanks for having me up.
Thank you so much.
I feel lighter. I feel
Yes.
like send me the bill.
Thanks for coming, and we'll
right.
be there for cryo sand therapy next week. Thank you for
All
your
right.
time. Have a
Thanks.
good one.
Bye.
Don't kill anybody.
Okay, deal.
All right, everybody. I am waiting for my next patient to come up. I'm so much better than you at this, Biggs. This is just as bad as the roast. All of a sudden, me doing a better job than fucking she could ever do. All right, come up, Harry Balls. Let's discuss your the mall cop ways. How many shoplifters you've caught this week, and how many times you've pulled a pair of underwear out of a guy's ass. Let's get real. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap up. I got shit to do. I'm fucking busy. I just had a couple, I got a little emotional earlier and I quit. I didn't really quit. I mean, I said the words I quit and I put on the avatar that I quit, but I didn't really quit. I was just being emotional. And I'm sorry you just got here. I don't know what you want me to say. If you're not going to come up, I got a couple minutes more. That's it. That's all I can get. I've given you 2 streams today. How much more do you want? You're going to have a 2-hour stream of you getting fucking verbally impregnated. And you want more? You ungrateful little twat. Anyone else want to go live? I have 41 people. We need another cat. Yeah, we can definitely work on it. There's a reason why the catfish documentary took a little stall, and I'm not going to say the person's name, but he had a little bit of a diva moment and fucked up the whole operation. But maybe we'll get shit back on now that I have the new contract of his in, my inbox that I can gladly meet. He just better know how to fucking screen record. That's all I'm saying. Any questions in the chat next Thursday night? I don't have a time yet because the ungrateful little twat hasn't given me a time yet. Eastern time would be preferable, so I know. We're gonna have the roast of Binks, and it's gonna be rated TVMA, and we're gonna offend some people. If you are a I'm holding myself back, girl. I'm saving material for next week. That's what I'm doing. And by the way, if anybody wants to sign up for the Roast of Binks, and you may not be funny, send me a DM. I'll work with you. I'll work with you on some material. I'll work with you. I made Pat S funny, and say no more. Because if you can make that virgin fucking funny, you can make anybody fucking funny. Like if you make that Betty White virgin funny, you can make anybody fucking funny. I'll say that right now. But send me a message. I'll help you. I'll work with you. I'll work with you. I'll be on quick on your feet. I know pretty much everything there is to know about Binks measurements and everything. So just hit me. It's gonna be insane Thursday night. I'm letting you. I made him funny during the masshole Kate roast. Yeah, we called Kate a Fall River ratchet hoe. And she loved it because she got the reference instantly and absolutely loved it. Pat was unanimously the best roaster for that. So, like I said, if I could make that motherfucker funny, I can make anybody funny. Anybody want to go live? You're more than welcome to. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here because I got shit to do. I'm a responsible dad now. So he's at Auntie's right now, chilling, having a great time. So I'm spending time with the cats and you retards. Yes, we've already established these rules. We cannot dox her. We can't do any DV shots. Those are the only rules we have for Binks, which opens the door to a lot of things that we can do. And I'm getting a little hard thinking about it. So I'm excited, guys. So everyone tune in Thursday night. If you want to come up on panel, the roaster, I would love to have you up. We're gonna have some fun. That's it. We're gonna have some fun Thursday night. And I didn't quit. I'm back. Next time you'll probably see me is Thursday. By the way, people, if I ignore you in the chats, I'm sorry. I just can't acknowledge all these fucking people because I'm always going to miss one person. And then if I miss one person and I acknowledge the other 7 people, that one person is going to be fucking pissed. So you know what I do? I hop in. I say, hey, everyone. Take that as a blanket hello. Take that as me acknowledging every one of you. I see all you motherfuckers. I hope you guys are well. I hope your ankle's well. I hope your mother's well. I hope your aunt's well. I hope your dog's doing amazing. I hope you had an excellent meal yesterday. I hope Olive Garden gave you extra breadsticks. I hope nothing but the best. Sometimes I can't acknowledge everybody because I don't want to miss somebody out and piss somebody off. But I piss people off because I don't talk to anybody. I'm sorry. I'm antisocial. There you go. Everyone have a good day.